Hello, students. I hope you're all doing very well and staying safely at home. Today, we'll be starting with Unit 2, as I told you earlier. We have 6 units: work, livelihood, and career as a first unit, nutrition, food science, and technology as second unit, human development and family studies as third unit, fabrics and apparel as the fourth one, resource management as fifth, and communication and extension as the sixth and the last unit. So we'll be starting with nutrition, food science, and technology, that is second unit, which includes clinical nutrition and dietetics, public nutrition and health, catering and food service management, food processing and technology, food quality and food safety. This year, you have a changed syllabus with certain vocational guidance. So this, I hope this will be helping you in choosing your career aspect as well. This unit 2, I told you, as it includes, we are first chapter as the introductory chapter, and then second chapter onwards you'll find clinical nutrition and dietetics. The 5 areas dealt in this unit will acquaint you with basic concepts in each of these areas, give you insight about the professions and the knowledge and skill you need to acquire for each in these areas. Food is more than a biological necessity. It contributes to our cultural identity, it's a part of social and religious practices as well. Food may be considered a symbol of status, creativity, hospitality, and many more points we can add to this. Moreover, we are aware that how food and our health with quality of life interrelated. We know that wrong choices, ignorance, undernourishment, overnourishment, leading to many health problems around, such as obesity, malnourishment, hypertension, diabetes, liver and kidney problems, heart diseases, and the list can be long and long, never ending elsewhere. Problems which used to be considered as old age problems, now we find that all are prevalent in our very young generation. And that is the reason why we need certain trained professionals in this particular field. And life is centered around food. Food is more than a biological necessity, as I've told you. And then certain foods, quality, quantity, we need to be bothered about. That is already known. Food and nutrition, food science and nutrition is a broad domain consisting of several sciences that are distinct and yet interrelated. Nutrition influences our health, well being, and quality of life. Our body is made up of carefully arranged atoms, molecules, cells, tissues, and organs. Every cell is regularly and continuously replaced, some after a few days, some after months, some after years, although our external appearance may be relatively unchanged. For all these internal and external processes, nutrients are required, and food is a source of these nutrients. Many people do not have correct knowledge. Some go hungry, some overeat. Others have wrong food choices because of various reasons, leading to malnourishment, malnutrition. In India, the proportion of undernourished persons has been very high. But in recent years, prevalence of overnourishment is also gradually increasing, and many people are now suffering from health problems. You know that. For all of these, nutrition is the cornerstone for prevention and promotion of health as well as management of numerous disease conditions. Trained dietitians, medical nutrition therapists are required to give advice about diet and nutrition to the individuals as well as the community. Trained public health nutritionists are required to tackle public nutrition and health problems at regional and national and international levels for planning, implementing, monitoring, evaluating various strategies and programs. India is a major producer of fruits and vegetables, milk, etc. But almost one-fifth to one-third of the produce is wasted. This calls for concerted action to prevent spoilage, preserve, process, and convert foods into a variety of forms. Cost of production in India is less than many other countries, and foreign direct investment is very high. Therefore, food processing industry has been termed as the sunrise sector of the Indian economy. Simultaneously, socio-economic and socio-cultural changes, transitions in the country have tremendously increased the demand for the ready-to-eat and processed food. We know, like our chips, potato chips, various types of food products, noodles, half-made soups, and so many things. Besides this, the increasing prevalence of diseases have been necessitated development of food, have foods for managing disease conditions. This has increased the demand for trained persons who can undertake development, manufacture, and marketing of various processed foods. So this is the second area. The next area is cuisinology. Increasing number of persons travel outside the home daily for education, for work, for tourism, and for many other reasons. Also, those live in institutions of various kinds, such as old age homes, hospitals, orphanages, schools and college, hostels, prisons, ashrams need to be fed daily. Nutritious, wholesome, and safe food needs to be prepared and catered. This requires expertise which can be achieved through appropriate training. With increasing tourism interest in ethnic foods and cuisinology, there is a demand for qualified persons. However, the availability of foods with varying shelf life is not enough. You know, this makes the necessity or the requirement of the trained people, those who will be taking care of food quality and safety. Safety of the food is crucial. Safety culture of any organization is important, and be it food processing, manufacturing, catering industry. Indian government therefore has introduced several legislations and standards of food safety from time to time. Implementation, monitoring, and ensuring that all consumers have access to safe, good quality food will require persons trained in food quality and safety. These are various fields which affect the food security and which require that food quality and uh, safety has to be maintained. So this is all in the introduction, and I'll be continuing with the next chapter next time. Thank you.